Hello, beautiful soul. Hello, beautiful souls. It's time for another message, and especially it is time for choosing love but not fear. If you tuned into this video, it's probably because you are, like me, going through a huge transition, through a huge change, and it's just like when the phoenix is on fire, so the new phoenix can be born from the ashes of the old self, you could say. And it's really interesting. It's kind of like you feel uneasy, you feel like very uncomfortable, but at the same time you feel safe to be more of who you are, to say no, even though this is causing some conflict or disharmony, which before you wouldn't have been able to do, right? Which would have been hard for you. You're just noticing this small, subtle, but also very powerful changes, you could say. And this is such a beautiful, really, really beautiful thing to have, like, entered your life. Like me, I'll give you a little example. I just said no to some decision that I had to make, like for work, if I want to change shifts after having a very long week, like more than usually you would work, like 5 days a week, right? And I had to work a little bit more than those days, and it's been like my first week of work. So yes, it's been a lot, and I was also sick, and I was still choosing to work not because I don't care about my body, but because I know that this sickness came up because of my old beliefs, because of the wounds, the old habits that I had to push through. So I knew I had to go through all this uncomfortability and like stand my ground there. And let like those changes, this fire, burn away all that is not me, that is not real. So like my old self can finally go, to be let go of. And I can also feel like this fresh winds, like this being a fresh breeze. It's been very hot in Austria, before, but now it's quite cool. Sometimes we have a lot of cool winds too, a lot of rain, especially here where I live. And so it's been constantly changing, like it would be reflecting the internal changes we do go through. It's like one moment it's sunny, the next there's are clouds and it's raining, then always the air is so fresh and we feel refreshed. Sometimes there's like those fresh meetups with people that we just encounters, like, oh, it's like, or someone is like coming in to brighten our day, a message, just a smile, anything like that. And yes, and you're seeing yourself being so different from what you used to be, so different from the versions that you knew. It's kind of like after making the decisions to like say no, but also offer like the possibility to do things still if it's really urgent or important. It's like you're holding a boundary saying, and 444 support. I think it was divine support, or was it divine protection? I don't know, 444. But when we come encounter those synchronicities, it's always a good sign that we are in alignment, and that those things actually apply for us, right? And yeah, we can feel it internally. It's like, even though there's so much fear, we know deep within that we need, for example, rest, or we want our, like, for example, for me, I have my appointments today that are for health, and which I don't want to miss if there is like not an urgent need to change that. Because I still feel like, as a team, of course, we need to work together, and if like there is, some problem, then we can solve it together. But if I if it's not that important right now, it's just asking if it's like, possible. It's like, not because something happened, but just maybe someone wants to change things, and it's like, oh, I have those appointments and I don't want to miss them. Because for me, it's like, I don't have to tell anyone, but for me, I know I've been waiting for that for a month, and yeah, I just want to help myself have less pain and reach more vitality, especially with my knee now that it's getting better and better. And yeah, the more I can support my body and my health, the better I feel, and the more more so better work I can like give, right? More so better, or more so good energy I can give out. And this is the same for you. The more you stand in your power and hold and maintain your boundaries, the more you will be respected, and of course your yes will be respected more. And I have said yes before to like this amount of work days that I was like working. Yes, and now I can say no too. Like, yes. So it came really uneasy last week, this decision. It felt very nerve-wracking. But when we have already gone through this nerve-wracking energy, this uncomfortability, then there is this ease that is gonna come in. And I'm here to just remind you of, you have been making a good, like, you're doing a good job. You've been making the right decisions for yourself, and there is no need to doubt yourself, because if you know for sure from deep within this is what was the right thing to do, then that's what it is. And you don't have to explain yourself so much and always prove that you're worthy of something, or that your decision was okay. And yes, if other people can't understand that, that is okay too. There is no need to go into like a fight mode or anything. It's just, okay, you cannot understand. But we don't have to explain ourselves so much, because we deserve to say no, and we deserve to stand in our own power. And if other people cannot see that or understand that, and don't get the kind of boundaries in that sense, or that there is actually a possibility to say no to, then that's what it is for them. That's their truth, that's their viewpoint that they have from life, their perspective, but not ours. And if we are growing out of that, we will of course face different energies, like still trying to test us, to pull us in and say, okay, what have you done? Like, this is wrong. And especially our nervous system, it's like, this is wrong, because this has been our rights for so many years, and now we are choosing different. And that is so needed, because how else can we change our lives or have growth if we neglect to do things any different? Yes, and this is all I have for you, beautiful souls. You're doing a wonderful job. You should trust yourself way more than you might think that is possible. And you have put in so much hard work and dedication. If people cannot see that, that's not for you to explain. Then probably they don't deserve your time or your energy. Mm. Yes, and there's something better waiting for you out there. Just don't lose faith. Don't lose trust in that there are so many great things out there for you. And for you to see that, you need to move through the uncomfortable parts first. Then you can see and receive that. Yes. Have the most wonderful time and take good care. May you always be blessed, and so may I bless myself too. Goodbye.